Hello guys, today I'm going to explain you the hammer or an inverted hammer when it appears on an uptrend and you can take a trade on for the lower option. Okay, on an uptrend, when you see that hammer, you can go for the lower option. So that's the strategy we are gonna see in this video. Okay, so to begin with, we have, I have tested this strategy. I normally use this strategy to get some, money out of IQ option. So basically, there are three, four rules to look for a perfect hammer. So first thing is wick. The wick should be two times longer than the body. Very simple. Okay, you see a wick, it should be two times longer than the body. The longer the wick, the better the result. Okay. So if it is three times longer than the body, then it works most of the time. Okay. And second rule is the body of the hammer or inverted hammer should be above the body of the previous candle. The body of the hammer should be above it should appear above the previous candle. And third thing is good to have a wick in the previous candle. If you see a wick in the previous candle, that is also good to have a 95% winning ratio. And fourth thing is on an uptrend, the structure or the formation of the candle should be very steep. Okay, I will explain you what you mean by this point. Okay, so I'll draw on this thing. Let's say for example, this is a hammer. It appeared um, on an uptrend like this. Okay, one green candle, another green candle, and you see a hammer like this in and it just occurred. The body of the previous candle is here, and this appeared. The body of the hammer is on top of the previous candle, and there can be a wick on the previous candle. Okay, so this is a perfect example of for a winning trade. So next candle will definitely go as a sorry as a red candle. You can go for a red candle. Okay, from here. So this is a pattern. And when I'm talking about the steep, the fourth point, so the angle should be when you draw a line from when you connect these three candles like this, it should be the angle should be very steep. You see the steep, that should be important. If it is like this, say for example your candle has appeared like this, say a green candle had appeared like this and this, then you can avoid that. It won't work most of the time. Maybe it works, but you can avoid that, right? But if you see any trade like this with an angle of like this, this angle should work most of the time. Okay, say I will show you in IQ option how it works. Okay, so here I have taken one example. This is 1 minute chart USD JPY. See, there's a candle, green candle, and you see a longer wick. I can see a the wick is one, two, three times longer than the body, and the body has closed above the previous candle. This is my previous candle, and the previous candle has a wick, and the body of my hammer has closed above. And if you can make sure this is kind of a seller's area, there are a lot of pressure from this, so you can actually draw, you can see, put that line as well. Say I will put a horizontal line. Okay, my hammer is closed here, so that means the next candle will mostly the next candle would be a green candle. So you can see that. So this is a perfect example of see, if you can see the angle is very steep. It's not like say when I say it's not like this. If I draw a line, a trend line, it's not like this. The line is sorry. Uh, the line is like this. See? Look at the steepness. So this is when it works most of the time. So this is for a beginner, I would suggest. You can see for something like a bigger wig. See, I can actually go for this as well. And here, uh, this is a hammer. The body closed above the previous candle's body, and next candle is a main candle. So this is one of an example on an uptrend. Another thing I would say, this no, this is not a good trade, though it worked. And I can see any other trade. No, wick, find for the wick. Hammer, hammer with the long wick, hammer with the long wick. See, look at this. Hammer with the long wick, it worked. Here, you would have lost it. Okay, so here you see the body has closed above the body of the previous candle. I could go for a, and the level is also good, and I could go for a lower option, but I would have failed. We would have lost this trade. So that is when I said you can wait for that proper, the the angle matters a lot. So when I say if I draw a line like this, this is not good. If it would have been like this, then it would have worked, but the steepness is not good, so it didn't work. Here here also, I wouldn't be going for this trade. Okay, so yeah, this, you if you see, this one has good steepness from the top of the hammer, and if I keep a angle like this is good, and it worked. And next candle is, no, this is not a hammer, this is not a hammer, this is not a hammer. I need a body with the long, yeah, look at this, look at this worked. One, two candle, and the third candle hammer, this is two times, the wick is two times longer than the body. It closed above the previous candle's body, and boom. So hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't want to make it longer. So next video I would talk about the on a lower trend, when you see a inverted hammer, how you can go for a call option or a higher option. Thanks for watching. Thank you.